All right. So this is my match against Tias. I actually don't know how to pronounce it, so it could be Tias or Tias or Tosh, any of these things or more. But all right, I need to play. Um, so, right, Alley's obviously very good. Forest Dwellers means I can play whatever I'm getting earlier here. But there's not really anything worth getting all that much. Oh, I should probably stream audio as well. All right, I'm doing that. So, I guess where this is going is just into like KC Guildmaster Sanctuary stuff. Like you have all the components you need for that. I guess maybe it's Charlatan actually, right? Because the trashing is what's missing. Um, but you do have Sanctuary, but right, that's not ideal for getting rid of Charlatan stuff. Um, so you definitely want to hit five. Yeah, you might not do this Forest Dwellers for a little while. Um, that might not be true. But I think this does. I guess do you want a Crier? Like the Crier pile complicates things too. Um, do you want a Crier or a Silver? I think you probably want a Crier. Um, and then right there's the question of do I actually want this Dwellers now? Um, should let me put the Crier like on top with Estates. Or without the. Yeah, let's do this. And then this way, I'm into this shuffle a little bit faster. I guess there's a reasonable question of do you actually want the Sanctuary first or you just want Charlatan first? And I guess you might really just want the Charlatan first. Um, well, this is an awful hand. Um, the idea being it's easier with the Charlatan to hit five. You might even hit five twice. I don't. It's quite unlikely that I would hit five twice at this point. But um, I mean, it could happen. You just really need to line up Charlatan and Town Crier in different hands. It's not that incredibly unlikely. Um, I probably just want more alleys here. Oh well, this worked out great. Um, this will definitely be a sanctuary. Um, and then I think I probably just want another sanctuary here. And then we're gonna start getting a little thinner. I'm still not gonna rotate that. Um, do I just want more Sanctuary? Do I want more Charlatan? I mean, you really just want to King's Court the Charlatan. Um, but yeah. Um, issue for me is it's a little hard for me to actually hit uh, 7. I should be able to do it next turn, assuming I don't set anything aside and also don't draw two charlatans in the same hand. Okay, so I might be lost. Yeah, I might just be lost. I really needed to hit 7. I think I do want to call this alley. Okay, well. I mean, I do I take a gold? Like, what do I? I mean, I'm not getting a King's Court for forever is the issue here. Um, Guess I'm gonna take a wheelwright. Um, and next turn I'm gonna take like nothing. I'm gonna take like a crier. I mean, right, it's not impossible that the King's Court over on the other side gets just brutally, brutally drawn. Um, but that's not exactly what's going to happen. So now I just need to do what this deck is not capable of doing. Oh, this is the same thing again. This is awful. Here I hit 6. Maybe I just take like 2 blacksmiths here. And the idea is that maybe I'll find a way to like draw out of this somehow. But that seems like that's ridiculous. Because I'm still not going to hit 7 this next turn. I mean, I might, but. And I still have a whole shuffle to go through. It's not tiny. Meanwhile, my opponent has like all these cards. Maybe if I get these last 2 blacksmiths, maybe that's the game. Just give me all the actual draw. Well, no. Just King's Court is actual draw. Um, um, Well, now other than my deck being intolerably bad, um, this is fine. The only possible thing that may save me is that my opponent's deck is quite bad too. I have the ability to line up a little bit of Elder Blacksmith. I could buy Province, start wheelwriting provinces into King's Courts. Like, if my opponent underplays substantially, I could have something. But I'm 4 King's Courts back, so. And I'm not having a turn coming up here, so let's not count on it. But I'm second player. So. At least there's that. Well, this is just going to be take a King's Court, right? Just has to be. Maybe that's not true. Maybe it didn't, but felt to me like just had to be. King's Court, nothing? No, that's not that. It's really nice that there aren't blacksmiths over there, though. That sure is true. There's still not loads of payload over there. But clearly already having just as fine of turns as me, and that deck's going to come together a lot more quickly. So if I find like King's Court and Elder, I might be able to have a pretty nice turn here. Clearly need to buy Province. I guess King's Court maybe. We'll see. Probably won't even have a turn. Well, that's a good start. Well, that's very good. So I'm gonna find everything. I guess I want to King's Court the Blacksmith in order to find everything. Yeah. All right. I clearly need to start cleaning up some of these cards. I'm just going to wheelwrite one of these charlatans into an Elder. Do I want more Elder here? So what am I going to hit? I'm going to hit 2, 5, 6, 9. I don't know what I have on bottom. I think it's going to be a curse. That gets it hit 10. I mean, I'm not going to be buying an Elder, but I don't really, I think, want to rotate to Town Crier because I don't want to open up Blacksmith off one Town Crier play. I'd rather let Tyus just have an Elder. Alright, that was a curse on bottom. See, I could take 2 Elders here as well. And then I'm really trying to test the strength of the townsfolk pile. That does make it more likely that I'm going to have a turn. And the wheelwright does have the charlatan target, which is fine. It's not like having a province target, but that makes my deck so much better than the alternative. So I'm gonna do it. Um, so now assuming that I draw, which if I'm gonna win, I'm gonna draw every turn from here on out. So no point to think of anything else. But if I'm going to win, if I'm going to draw, um, then I just need to stay ahead on payload, which means I need to be targeting King's Court plays of Charlatan. Um, so I really do need a second King's Court, I think, probably. And I continue to have the issue that a deck with a million King's Courts in it is better than decks that don't, typically. But the ship sailed on solving that problem about turn 4. The Tyus still isn't going to hit an incredibly big number here. I'm going to be fairly competitive with respect to that. Um, I don't have nearly the same pile control. Is this just going to be a win here? Yeah, this looks like a win. In which case, I mean, I guess I could have taken Province to guard against the win, but I mean, it's not like it's not like I would have won the game if I had done that. Maybe it's not a win if you're taking Guildmaster here. Yes, maybe you don't have enough wheelwright plays. You don't have enough hand size. Um, well, that was sure a kind of weird set of things to do. Um, I mean, this should just be points now over there. Like, you didn't get the win, but don't make it within reach for me. Okay, yeah, it is. It is just points, sort of maximizing points. Okay. Um, well, that's disappointing. I was hoping I might be able to go for a win here. I think with this, if I King's Court a Sanctuary, I still don't get up to enough buys. If I wheelwright to if I wheelwright to gain a Sanctuary and King's Court a Sanctuary, um, or just gain like a Falconer, that still leaves me short, right? Because I have 3 Sanctuaries and a King's Court, plus my original buy. So that's 4, 6 buys, and that would get me to 7. That gets me 7. I mean, I could tie, right? King's Court Sanctuary is 3 buys. Original buys 4 buys. The other 2 Sanctuaries is 6 buys. The wheelwright into something that I draw means I can tie. So I'm clearly going to try and do that, right? All right. Definitely not exiling anything. This is not going not going great. Okay, this is good timing for first Elder. Oh wait, draw until 6 and +1. Yeah. Oh, almost a disaster. Okay. Oh well, I can also King's Court a wheelwright. I mean, I guess that's probably not significantly better. Um, I mean, hitting 14 is not going to be a big issue, I don't think. Um, Now, hitting 14 is like super trivial. So I should just be trying to draw everything. I already know I need to play the King's Court on a Sanctuary, really. So. I think just go ahead and do that now. I guess overdrawing is going to be my issue here with this wheelwright play. I do have another blacksmith down there. But it's gonna be tough to get to. Well, this just has to be a. Actually, do I want to discard the charlatan? I guess I do. Well, it could be an elder discard, but I want elder on crier. Yeah. Let's just take the falconer. And left the blacksmith on bottom. Well, that stinks. Well, geez. I tried. Yeah, no way I can take that estate. I mean, it's already super trivial over there. You'd have to have just nothing here. I had a pretty good chance to draw back around. I mean, I think I was actually guaranteed to draw back around. So if I just don't leave, because right, all I had on my discard was the alley single discard and the falconer. So yeah, as long as I don't leave that blacksmith on bottom. No, actually, I wasn't. I wouldn't have been guaranteed. I would have been two out of three chance. Yeah, because I would have had the copper still on bottom if I had the blacksmith in hand. And King's Courting the blacksmith was never an option. There's going to be a noise here. Apologies if that was loud. I mean, this should be easy over there. I mean, I guess you can have some fun with it. No, all right, it's in hand. We don't need to do this. All right. Definitely made mistake early there. Not trying to give myself a better chance to hit 7. And then, yeah, late on, had a chance for the tie. Didn't quite get there. All right. This one has deliver and peaceful cults, and so there's plenty to do once with that stuff. I mean, delivering storyteller stuff is extremely strong. The issue is you don't have any plus buy until the animal fairs are out. And you're a little limited on terminal space because encampment is all you have there. The counters to that are that it's really easy to pile stuff because you have anvil, so it's not like you can, like, money's not going to cut it. So the storyteller thing is going to be what we're doing. Question's going to be All right, how's the fastest way to get there? Um, well, clearly I'm going to trash an estate and buy an encampment here. Um, this is not a great 2-5, certainly. Wait. Oh, we got first player wrong. Um, okay. Well, at least, at least my instinct for like, why am I feeling so behind? Had to do with that. Although my clerical abilities are certainly to be questioned. Um, I could deliver a lookout here. That seems pretty awesome. I mean, it is a peaceful Tolt board, so maybe the lookout is just not actually going to be better than just having an underling. But I could deliver an underling. That seems kind of cool. It gives me a decent chance to hit 6. Um, do I want a gold if I hit 6? Is that crazy? Maybe not. I mean, encampments are not that useful here until later when they very much are. But you could get by with 2 of them just fine. If you were down 1-4, you'd be really in trouble. Um, I should play this. Um, I might just want gold. I could continue to deliver underling. Could take an altar. Um, I and I kind of like the idea of just taking a gold. Um, and now I can um, maybe just like deliver an anvil actually. Um, and then I'll be off to um, we'll be off to the races here. There's definitely a bit of a question of, do I want the second underling um, before I want just other stuff? Let's think here. I'm gonna hit 5. I can buy an underling, deliver an encampment. I mean, that seems really good, right? Well, I'm not going to do that if I trash, but I could do 2 encampments. That also seems uh, plenty good. Well, this could be an underling on the gain and then deliver the encampment. So I can do this. Do I just want 2 encampments? Um, Probably not just yet. Hmm. Uh, this is awkward. I could just deliver like a storyteller or an altar. Um, but I wanted to find underlings was the idea. Um, hmm. My opponent can't keep the encampments unless. All right. Um, well, maybe I just deliver a storyteller here. Time to start on that path. I could even gain another anvil here. Um, well, I'm not going to be. Am I going to be drawing back around to it? Um, I think the answer to that is no. And then let's hit 7 here. Let's deliver the plunder. Okay, so I have the 2 encampments. Um, plus buy is still like very unclear when that's going to come in because I don't think it's going to make sense for either of us to pile the underlings. Um, right, you just at some point here, right, you really just want these delivered storytellers. And you're going to have these king's cash stuff, but you need to be able to draw is the or you need to be able to build your payload while you're doing all that. All right, so we'll have 4 cards to draw after this. Um, I guess I want another anvil. I mean, that's really not clear. Um, um, and this is going to be a king's cash. I guess it could be. I could take an altar with the idea that I actually don't really want to trash that much more. Um, because altar is gains, and I was sort of foolish. I mean, if opponent does go for the plunder pile, maybe I do need to go for these altars. I guess I can trash more because the altars are fine for gaining. But I really do want a king's cash, I think. I think. No, I just want. Hmm. Is having more. I guess having more plunders is actually fairly critical here. Um, so like taking an altar here is going to be important. Um, okay, and in that case, I just need to hit 6, which means I can trash all but one of these. Do I want to trash all but one of them? I mean, anvil gaining food is kind of not awesome. But I do have 3 things to feed still. Let's get rid of just one of these. Let's get rid of 2 of them. Let's get rid of 2 of them. This isn't good. I mean, this is gonna be just take a turn off. I mean, I guess that was the argument for what I could have been doing. But this will just be DNA plunder. There's nothing else to do with this hand. At least the duds are happening over on the other side too. Yeah, I don't want to. I should find my storyteller. All right, well now the plunders are gone, so that makes the altar thing just seem foolish. But all right, who knows if yeah. If I would have just like bought a plunder straight up. But this is such a good turn over there, my goodness. I mean, this is what you dream of. So, pretty sure I'm just going to lose this one too. I have not had a good record in these morning matches. I don't think I'm really in the mood to play Dominion at 8 in the morning. It appears kind of ever, at least not like 6 games of it. But, you need to be able to play when it works for other people, so. I'm not sure that I did that much wrong here. I mean, I guess I really overlooked the altars. You're only extra gains above 3 or 4 thing, and the 3s or 4s don't actually matter. Like that, I just misread that entirely at the start of this game. All right, well, this will just be play one of these anvils now. Let's just take crumbling. Why not? Well, I could have done a lot more with this. I actually don't want to play this altar, I don't think. I just want this altar to be an animal fair. And then I guess I want to hit 5 pretty bad. Oh no, I don't care about hitting 5 at all. It's so that was maybe silly. But, yeah. So I'm down on everything that matters here. And we're into the part of the game where you become incredibly consistent. I mean, this should just be delivered King's Cash Storyteller, 1,000%, and then like that. Honest, I will resign if those are the purchases that are made here. I mean, I guess there's an argument actually to be said for more animal fare, so that's maybe not quite true, and maybe I won't resign, but um, for sure, drawing is happening if you do that. I can't do like better than that. Um, Guess you probably just want animal fare. But you would have preferred to like just trash an underling maybe to. I mean, no, you have the coins for it. So who really cares? All right, just elects to go for that. I mean, that's fine. You don't really need the. Oh boy. Okay. Uh, It'd be nice if there were duds over there or something, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I blew an early lead here. My first, I should have delivered an altar when I delivered the gold thing. Like that was just bad. Like that was such a misread of this board, such a brutal misread of the board. Um, I have no idea how I could possibly win this game. You're gonna buy. Are you gonna buy Haunted Castle here? There's no need to. Right, this is why Animal Fair would have been a good purchase last turn, I think, but because you really want to deliver Storyteller plus something, but eh. Now I just like completely screwed that up. I'm not actually sure that I screwed it up. Um, I don't want to discard anything. I could I could deliver this Haunted Castle. I mean, that's so incredibly aggressive and like not any good. Um, if I just try to play without a storyteller here, is that let's just do this. Let's just do that. I mean, I'm gonna get Haunted Castled here. Um, yeah, like I'm just gonna get Haunted Castle bought on me and stuff. Let's not put ourselves through all that. Um, okay, let's try and win some starts. I have to use the bathroom. I'll wait a game to do that. Sorry. This is... Well, university's awesome with footpad. Way the squirrel stuff. I mean, this is just potion masked off the open, right? Masked is better than catapult, especially because you don't care about getting hand sized. And then you've got everything you need here. But you want a million universities, I guess. Poorhouse could be a reasonable payload target here. There's actually quite a bit to be said for squirreling this masquerade. But probably not enough. I just want to trash Hovel now. That leaves my Necro down there. Okay, I mean, yeah. This is going to be really difficult for my opponent to catch back up from. Extremely, extremely difficult. What do I want my first 5 to be? Or first uni gain. I think 1 Sanctuary is probably fine. The plus buy is pretty nice, and the little bit of extra thinning power is not too bad either. Yeah, let's just play the Master Normal. I kind of want to get through this stuff. Oh, I forgot I have an action still. Excellent. Might just take a footpad. It might be time to do that. I probably do want another mask. Yeah, I'll just play this normally. Seems like it'll be sufficiently annoying. And then I guess I'll just buy Uni and might just take a Squire. Border Guard's probably better right now. So I'm up 4-1 on these village diversities. I'm not substantially thinner. But it's not a huge issue. Let's take one more mask. Maybe I just want a sanctuary as well. And gosh, I don't really know. It's kind of inoffensive. We play the second one. Let's take another foot pad. Yeah, let's keep getting rid of these coppers. I mean, I'm just going to be passing, like, legitimate stuff, right? But that's fine because I'm going to be having, like, poorhouses and stuff. All right, we found the footpad, which was important. Let's just keep taking sanctuaries. Let's play. We have one more turn. I do want a sanctuary copper here. All right. I guess I'll keep my unis and a mask. Kind of just want to keep taking these masquerades. Take a little bit more sanctuary stuff, a little bit more mass stuff. I think I probably am done taking unis. Is that true? Do I just want to trash this potion now? I should be playing this footpad right before my next mask play, at least. Oh, well, that's not going to happen. Wow, that was misplayed. Let's just finish taking all the draw. have a poorhouse. There's a real risk that what I'm doing is never going to come together here. I guess this is the hand to keep. The nice thing is that it's also not coming together over on the other side. Um, well, that's a fortunate draw, my goodness. Be nice if I could find more villages. So I could, force the discard attack here prior to the Masquerade play. I mean, I'm definitely extremely over-terminaled. So it's not incredibly surprising. Okay, here we do find it. I don't know that I actually want that many more squires. I could see the argument for just border guard. Here I could see the argument for even I don't want to limit my ability to have the rest of this turn. I have another uni down there, right? I have 5, right? Um, okay, we'll take a poorhouse now. Okay, now... I mean, my discard isn't awesome, is a bit of an issue. I've got sanctuaries, squires of border. It's okay, I think. I think I can do it. Oh, thank goodness. All right. All right, but looks like we need a new table. Okay, there we go. All right. I'll be back. All right. So if I win this one, we're back on serve. I mean, I guess we've been on serve. Pardon my C-grade tennis references. What's on Druid? Wisp is on Druid. That's often important. Seems important here too. Sure does. You have Bridge Troll payload, and Specialist Village, which is a little bit weird, but not incredibly so. I'm thinking the open is probably old map Druid. I don't think that it's that important to get the Bridge Troll Specialist stuff that quickly. It's going to take some time for this to come together. Voyage seems actively terrible at first glance to me here. With the duration stuff, you're going to want to be keeping down. But maybe it's not so bad. Okay. I'm just going to open Old Map Druid. And I'll worry about hitting 5 later because I want old maps and wisps. Do I want a voyage? I mean, it is. You can selectively play it, is the thing, right? And it actually is really good right now. With my druid stuff, it makes hitting 5 still kind of difficult, and it's not great with like the old map plays, and it's not great. It's not great for a bunch of reasons. Now, if you can line up like Tiara Treasure, it's sure not bad. But if I rotate past Voyage, it can be rotated back around too pretty quick. I'm gonna leave it and take a Tiara. Oh, this is crummy. Do I want another druid now? I guess. I guess. Specialist probably first 5, given that I have 2 druids. I'm going to trigger a shuffle here, but I have Tiara on top, so it's not a huge deal. And yeah, I think this is just Specialist on top. Okay, nice. I do Kaleido with stuff. And now my plan is going to be to take all these wisps. They're mine. I'm the one who gets to have all the fun, please. Thank you. I mean, I won't get all of them, but that pile's for sure gonna run. Do I want a courtyard? With only one village support and the difficulty supporting villages and the other draw, I think no. I just think I have to be disciplined and not take the courtyard there. It's as absolutely sort of fine as it is in the deck. I don't think it would have been terrible because there's a decent chance that it's gonna help me over these next few turns. There's a decent chance you want it overall. I don't agree with the pirate at all. I'm gonna be doing the bridge troll thing. Thank you very much. This is just gonna be a secret passage. I mean, if this is pirate money, platinum stuff, like the game, there's no way I'm gonna lose to that, right? Like unless I'm 5 turns worse than I should be or something like that. I think is the honest truth. I mean, these wisps are just labs once we get going with that deck, and then I buy all the provinces like a turn or two after that state. Yeah, I'm gonna specialize this wisp for sure. Let's keep going. Sunken Treasure doesn't have much value for me. It doesn't really have much value for what my opponent's doing. The distant shore stuff is kind of bad for both players. So let's rotate that. It's going to be easier for me to handle the distant shore stuff at least. Let's just keep taking wisps. I could buy a bridge troll now. I don't hugely want to top deck it, but I'm going to. And I definitely don't want a silver. Let's put a druid towards the bottom, at the bottom. Let's put it at the bottom. And that'll be enough of that, right? So I need more specialist, I need more bridge troll. I'm still a couple of turns away from that stuff really rolling. But opponent has taken so few of the wisps that I think my deck is going to have just zero issues getting there in time. It certainly could have gone better, but let's just put specialist on top. I could even put another specialist on top. Like specialist, and then put a courtyard, and then that way I know they're not going to dud entirely. Well, there goes against my argument for not taking the free courtyard earlier. Although maybe it's just fine. Because right, if I didn't have this courtyard, there's a pretty good chance I don't have a wisp in hand. And let's keep playing these specialists again, I think. And I'm just going to want to try to draw everything, I think, rather than try to gain another bridge troll here. I think that's better for my chances of success. Well, I can guarantee this wisp hit, so let's do that. And then let's just take more wisps here for sure. And then this should be what, a bridge troll, a specialist, and I guess a passage. Definitely needs to be a bridge troll. I'm not going to top deck it because I really want to overdraw and gain and play. I'm going to top deck these. I don't think I need this courtyard. But maybe it's just fine. Maybe that was dumb. Maybe they really should have bought a courtyard there. I could see a very strong argument for like why you have the terminal space. Just just do the thing that draws, guaranteed. But this is it's a non-compete on the other side, honestly, in this game. Like this is a bridge troll specialist board. It is not a platinum pirate thing. It's just not. Alright, well, I'll do this to start. Yeah, we're just gonna bottom these estates for now. And we're gonna keep doing everything we can to try and draw here. Okay. Yeah, not taking that courtyard was, I can unequivocally say that it was bad. It's not going to cost me, but that was not a correct decision last turn. I mean, I could even take distant shores here at some point. But okay, yeah. Cool. All right. Well, if I can get a 3-3 out of this, that would be plenty fine, I think, as far as lead goes. This looks like a pretty nice 5-2, really. It's probably banned. Then I can use that for research and amulet. Familiar's just going to get outpaced, right? maybe that's actually not true. Maybe you get 9 Damias and then play 1 familiar. Win the game. First mate's hasty, which is something to pay attention to, at least. But this is... Yeah, you probably want to play your treasures. Opening straight up Daimyo. Okay, yeah, this must have been an attempted right click on Daimyo. There's really not much payload here. The potion. I mean, I guess the issue is I can get absolutely flooded. but I don't know. I'm gonna take Fishmonger here, because I'm going to be able to play it off the bottom of the deck right here. I could buy First Mate, and then if that hits my Band of Misfits, I get through another shuffle, I get to play the Monger again, all that stuff. The issue with First Mate is that it kind of stinks until you have a bunch of pawns. But you could also do like daimios with it, so that seems just fine to me, honestly. I could take a daimyo now, but I don't think I need to. Okay, excellent news seeing this band here. I think I just amulet this? And now I do what? I take I could take like Band Daimyo. Well, this is the thing that can certainly happen. Wait, I can play Fishmonger with my First Mate? I guess I can. Let's just keep slamming daimios. I heard that might work. Okay, this is the more curses I get early, the great, excellent news. Um, well, that was not so bad. Don't think I care about a buy. If I could play one of these daimios, well, more of these daimios straight up, that'd be nice. But this is fine. I think just keep adding daimios and figure out the rest a little bit later. Still the should be the game plan here. Maybe not still, although maybe still. I should think about adding in a potion, maybe. This is so sick. This Daimyo card. Well, I really want to play the daimios that I have down there, so I guess I'm going to card an action over to them. And now I'm going to take just buy coin, I suppose. Um, I guess I kind of just want a pawn now. Well, maybe the potion thing is too late. That flood is not going to work. Um, well, I think this is probably just a million pawns now. Well, I could just do pawn if I'm just going to do that, right? So. Do want to do at least one more card in action, I think. All right, I need to think pretty hard now about what this should be. Because I do want to kind of do a first mate trash down draw thing. Well, I want to leave the... I can leave that fishmonger on bottom. I actually don't want buy coin there. Let's do coin action. Daimyo. Okay, now we first mate play the Band of Misfits. Actually, no, Daimyo. Band first. Amulet, trash. First mate. Monger. This. Amulet, trash. Is this really like Daimyo pawn? Is that actually the most efficient? Is Daimyo really that good? I mean, I think actually now what I want is just to take a windfall. Might be a little extra aggressive, especially because I don't have any trashing this turn. Yeah, let's first mate the Daimyos here. Okay, so this is now going to be maybe just another first mate to start here. And I'm doing like first mate, and then I'm buying um, like pawn daimyo or something. Um, maybe I should buy catacombs. Um, and then like I could just buy like 4 pawns here. Or I could buy pawn daimyo is probably better. Maybe pawn daimyo. I don't think Tyus is going to be doing the like buy out the estates thing next turn. The nice thing about starting out with the daimyos, um, it makes that a little bit easier. Okay, this is going to be first mate, Band of Misfits, trash, draw, just... Oh, wait, I screwed that up. Oh, wow, did I ever mess that up? Well, I got a bunch of new information, so I can't undo it. Just daimyoing the, yeah, that was... Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Just daimyoing the first mate does nothing. Okay, well... I guess I can take an amulet. I mean, that was I deserve to lose with that. Because that was my like village reliability and everything. I had lined up for that turn in order to be able to get clean and go. I still may well not lose because my deck is still probably better than what's going on over on the other side. Like there's still not draw over there. Um, but what I have at the start of my turn here is very not good. If I had played like my pawn off my daimyo there, I get 4 cards, I get a bunch of actions, I have everything I need. Yeah, that's brutal. Okay, well, let's hope for the best. Well, we get the best. I mean, this is very likely to be a saved turn, I think. I could research like the gold. This just has to be the fishmongers. Um, I feel like I need to take a province. I just never had time to transition into the actual deck here, or I never. I mean, I had the time. I'm the one who was a fool. Um, But I do really feel as if this needs to be a province. And then maybe like just first mate and a pawn. Okay, so opponent doesn't draw, right? I would assume. I know it does. Just elected to play that way. Okay, I guess like had guaranteed draw. Okay, 4 by 14 isn't too scary. And this will be. I'm gonna not mess it up again. That's my promise to everyone. I'm gonna not mess it up again. Okay, now I can play first mate, followed by daimios, followed by the pawn. Does this need to be card coin? I think it's just card action. Okay, well now I need to maybe start thinking about winning. So I have. I need to hit 16 to win. With 8 buys. I have 4 more daimios, I believe. I could maybe take card buy here. Feels like time for that. The trick is going to be drawing everything. I could first mate both of these bands. That won't do me anything. Well, what do I have in hand? I have 2, 4, 5. I have 6 buys right now, right? That's it. So now I can get to 4 buys here. 6 and 7 buys. I have 10. I don't have enough coin. Maybe this is a foolish win to be going for, because the draw is just actually not there. Let's take 1 card coin. Well, maybe this is maybe. Probably not. What is it? So I have 2, 11. Yeah, there's no way I'm hitting 16. 2, 11, 12. I mean, if I take action Well, I only need to take action twice. Okay, this is a great deal of thought. It's not really. I just need to actually be disciplined and count. So I have two daimyo plays. So I can play the pawn 3 times. I need to play at least 2 of these for actions. So I'm not going to be able to get to eight buys and 16 coins. It's way short. So we can just start drawing card coin. Well, now I have. Oh, we can get all the information, right? Take another. We'll take a card buy. Well, it should be card coin, actually, right? Because if I have 3 buys and I have 3 more plays. No, it needs to be now. No, wait, this is my second pawn play of the game. So play Damien, play pawn, and then I get to play pawn one more time. So this would be so the last time I play the pawn, I can get my 4th buy. But then I'll be able to get 5, 6, 7. I'll still only have 7 buys. So this has to be card buy right now if I'm going for the win. But if I'm going for the win, then this is 3 plus 9, and then I need to spend another one on a buy. I'm going to be falling short, so I have 11, 12, 13. I'm going to get to like 14 max. So this should just be card coin. Oh, that's a daimyo. Okay, well, anyways, this is action buy. Because now I can actually maybe get there. Well, I need to count. Okay. 3, 9, 10. Wait, sorry. 4 plus 9 is 13. So if I take action buy, play daimyo, play pawn for action coin buy, band is action buy. It's just not enough. I'm just short. Okay. I am not in a mind space to actually do this problem all the way through, which means I'm doing 80% of it continuously. It's not enough. The daimyo math is new to me, so I apologize. So, this is 13. I need to do 3 more coins. So if I take action buy here, which I need to do to keep my turn going, play the daimyo. Okay, so after I play daimyo, I need to take 3 more coins. I have 2 more plays of pawn. The fishmonger will be 1 coin, so I need 2 more coins after the fishmonger. I need 2 plays of pawn, one of which needs to be an action. Yeah, I'm 1 short. I'm like I maybe I'm wrong about this, but I'm 1 buy, 1 coin short no matter what I do here. So let's go for coins. Let's just max out coins. Because that's correctable in the what we're doing at the end here. Regardless. So this should just be action 20. I think I'm going to trash 1 here. This is awful anticlimactic after all that. So after all that, I'm gonna like buy a province. Um, what else do I want to do? Do I just want to buy like catacombs here? The first mate stuff is really pushing it at this point. Although maybe that's what I should just be leaning into now that we're here. I could take like another copy of First Mate Pawn Fishmonger, and then that makes it really tough to beat me still. You get it 16 8 buys. Just congrats, you get the win. But I don't think you have the stuff for that. Yep, you are welcome to reverse the order there. Um, I know this is a little bit weird to like request the opponent's undo, but I figure like, hey. Uh, um, okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding the situation. Why would you just buy Windfall though? You would just buy like a First Mate if you. Okay, I guess I don't. I tried. It's not my job to. Um, I mean, I would have allowed it if it was like fast enough, which I tried to do it so it would be fast enough. Um, anyways, I think this first one's a pawn, just straight up as like action something, and then um, probably action coin to start me out. Um, I might first mate the band of. Okay, I don't have to think all that. Well, that's the advantage of being really slow and annoying. You get nice resigns. um, but that was a thinker of a board. My goodness, the daimyo pawn band stuff. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Um, All right. So I guess play the last one later, but very nice to get 3 wins there. That puts me in a nice spot as far as promotion goes, and go especially going into the last game with my start. All right. Thanks for following along. See y'all.